Hello and welcome to Killstream. I'm your host, Ethan Ralph, the owner and the editor-in-chief of the RalphRetort.com. Shout out to Big Man Tyrone helping us kick off this Wednesday, right? And thank you to the producer who put him up to it and alerted me to it as well. It is perfect, and I will play it again in the show. I might play it 2 or 3 more times. At least one more time, though. It's guaranteed. Tuesday, just subscribe for 3 months. Shout out to Tuesday. Good to see her as always. Osir with a 2-month streak. Patrick's 1-month streak. Let's see. Ursa Major's on 2 months. A few ice creams from Sheckelman. Some Hispanic dude just subscribed monthly. Let's see. Flamenco with the host. Shout out Flamenco. Ada Wolf says, Ralph, it feels good to be a gangster. He said GDI at the beginning. I think he meant a little something there. But yes, I love that song too, by the way. Shout out Ghetto Boys. Colonel J says, Ralph, get MBA to read Big Smoke's drive-through order. Cass Michael, 2-month streak. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody who subbed. Okay, I think I have everybody. Shout out to Mr. Mediker. I know he mentioned the stream over there on his because I was alerted to that fact. And Gator, what's up, man?
Ethan Ralph, it's me, Gator. What's going on, buddy?
It's actually him! Oh, what's up, man? So, are we going to do this? We have NBA in the green room, and I think he's ready. I mean,
I would assume so. Hopefully he gets his mic in order and everything. I mean, he seems to be a pretty prolific Discord user, so I don't imagine that he would be coming muted or not ready.
All right, well, we'll see. Godzilla37 says, Matt's flagging you right now just as Tyrone enters. Tyrone is the father, according to breaking news here right at the top of the kill stream. I couldn't even give that. I couldn't let that wait at all, Gator. Breaking news. Big Man Tyrone confirms he is the father. Godzilla37 says...
Sliding in there like Hotel Rwanda.
That was the funniest shit ever. Godzilla37...
I fucking died.
Matt's flagging you right now just as Tyrone enters his wife. Okay, I didn't get the last part. Gaddis Reinhardt, 1983, says, have some Chinese lemons, Ralph. Thank you. I will take those, and I appreciate it. All right, let's bring him in. Let's see. MBA, welcome to the kill stream, sir. How you doing?
What's going on?
Nothing much, man. Now, so we've talked about your situation the last couple days here on the stream. Why don't you explain... maybe tell people who you are, give them a flavor, because we haven't really talked about you on the show too much. I know you were involved with some of the Nick Rekieta streams and some of the Vic stuff, but I don't know your career beyond that and how you got to that point where you're so mad at Nick.
Well, I'm not really mad at Nick, but I'll explain.
Okay.
Try to be terse about it. Like I told you offline, I got a 3-hour drive I got to make after we get done talking.
Okay.
What happened was I was doing videos in the anime/commentary community or whatever, and the Vic Manana stuff started up, and I kind of rose to prominence by going at this guy they called Perfection. Basically, he was what they called a terror or problem or whatever in the community. And he and I went back and forth for months, beefing this, that, and the other. And eventually I ended up getting the upper hand, and his channels and everything got deleted. And even though they think it was me, it wasn't. It was bigger YouTubers than me who finally got his channels deleted. But I just had a hand in basically live streaming about him, pretty much putting up on the screen all the shit he was doing on YouTube, this, that, and the other. So I got a lot of credit for it, but I wasn't actually the person who got rid of him. But
okay. But that gave you some prominence. That event gave you some put some wind in your sails.
Yeah, and basically, it's funny. A lot of the people that hate me now for the stuff that I do, they loved me for it when I was doing it to their enemy. But,
now what stuff would that be? Now, I know, and I mentioned this last night. Now, I don't want to jump too much out of order, but you did kind of like open the door to it a little bit right there. And I don't want to jump too much out of order. I want to get back lineal tail, but we did play the clip about the flagging. I think that probably made your situation that much worse when you started talking about flagging people.
Well, that's because people don't know the context of it. But I'm glad that, me and you talked about it, but I'm glad we decided to wait to explain it. I'll explain to you everybody what was going on with that.
Okay.
My group, which was called the League, and a group of people that we called the House of L, and I'm not talking about the Superman when I'm talking about they were just losers. So we coined them the House of L. Every day in their Discord, they would post messages. They were literally having a contest of who could flag the most NBA videos. Like, they would put up lists of my videos that they were flagging. And I posted that stuff in my Discord. I was like, guys, look at these assholes. And so people from my group said, fuck it, let's start flagging they shit. And then one of the guys in the Discord said, let's just call it Order 66, like from Star Wars. And that's where the shit took off from. I didn't initiate it.
Now, did you put out an Order 66 against some of your critics, or I mean, because you were on a video laughing, and you said we. You did say we at one point.
Well, I said we twice, and the reason
that's what I'm saying.
And the reason I said we is because we acted as a collective, like the Borg.
So y'all did flag people down then. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my brain around. I watched it yesterday because I saw that clip, and then I saw you later on, and you said, well, that wasn't me. That was the League. Like I didn't do it, but now you're saying basically did. I don't know.
And I didn't do it. The whole point of it was the anonymity of it. No one knew who did it. That's the thing. Like, no one knew who was flagging what. And just because I was the face of it, I got blamed. But the fact is, I didn't even know who did it. No one.
Wait. You're saying you don't know if you flagged or not.
No, I know I personally didn't do it. But I don't know which one of the I don't know which one of the guys in the League did it. And then to top it off, there were assholes on Twitter, Discord, everywhere, people pretending to be a part of us, flagging people. And then they would say, oh, MBA told us to do this. Come to find out, like that asshole on Twitter pretending to be me, he was one of the ones who did it. And everybody know that guy's not me. But he even said, yeah, I flagged some videos in the name of the League. Come to find out, that dude ain't got shit to do with us.
Now let me ask you this: why did you put the video out laughing and bragging about it then?
Because
you brought that on yourself if you didn't flag anybody, right? I mean, that's another thing I was kind of talking about yesterday. But because
for two reasons: one, I didn't give a shit, and two, the guy who was complaining about being flagged, he put up a list in his Discord of over 20 of my videos that he flagged. So I was laughing at him because I felt like he got his just desserts. Because that's all they did in their Discord is just flag me all day. I mean, every time I did a stream or video, I would put up one of those stupid emails from YouTube. This was flagged to us upon further review emails. Every time I did a stream, I'd put one of those things up like, guys, check this dumb shit out. They were flagging me for shit like terrorism and violent explosions and shit that didn't even make sense.
Now, do you think you did say in your video yesterday? Now you ended up taking down the video, but of course, somebody actually Gator, who's here in the call, was the one
I know people record everything.
Yeah, of course. So we watched it last night, and you did intimate towards the end. You kind of, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to put words in your mouth. I'd have to go back and get the exact quote, but you seem to be saying that some of the abuse you think might be intensified due to your race. Do you think that that's the case?
Actually, I did several videos on it, but I wasn't talking about YouTube. I was talking about the anime community, and unless you were part of it, it's kind of hard to explain it. But basically, the bottom line is the anime community is almost as racist, if not more, than the white supremacist community. And I said that a lot of shit that I do, white guys on YouTube do similar or worse shit, and no one says shit to them. And a lot of people agree with that. Because, I mean, I'm sorry, some of the shit that I was doing, just basic old dumb drama shit, no one says anything when certain other people do it. But when I do it, it's like a cataclysm. It's like the damn world's gonna end. I mean, I'll be honest with you. My channel ain't even big enough for all this bullshit. I don't even think my channel is even that. It ain't worth a fuck to me. That's why I got the hell off YouTube the other day. It's a hobby to me. It's not my life.
Now, so all right, fair enough. But you do realize you kind of put yourself into it with the whole.
Yeah.
I want to go back to the original story. The threatening to kill. I mean, let's be honest. You threatened to kill Nick Rekieta and his family.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. I've already apologized 2 times on that.
Now let's go through the story. What I'm interested in is how it got to that point and what exactly happened.
How it got to that point is I was actually talking about other people, and his name got wrapped up in it. But if you look at it, I was actually going in on these assholes who were passing my fucking address around like I don't know. So I just said, fuck it. I said, instead of passing my address around like bitches, just roll up to my house. Actually use my address instead of fucking passing it around. Cause like people were coming in my Discord, posting my address, my phone number, all kinds of shit. And I just got fucking fed up with it. You know, after a couple years of this shit, I just say, you know what? Fuck it. Stop posting it. Stop being bitches. Just use my address. Roll up to my crib. And the shit with Nick happened because I got sent a message during the stream. I don't know if anybody knows, but I was looking down at my phone a bunch. He was sending little bullshit comments through, I guess, his secretary or some fucking person. I don't know who it was, but he was sending little shots, this, that, and the other. And with all the stuff that built up between him and me and the I Stand With Vic people, I just fucking exploded.
Now, what weren't you supposed to interview Ron Soye that evening, and he canceled it? And did that put you in a bad mood? Is that part of it, or I don't know?
No,
I don't want to make an excuse.
No, that's just what people were saying. Actually, the stuff that happened that started all this, that caused all this trouble, happened long after we said fuck Ron. Like, it's later on in the stream we was like, look, he not showing up, fuck it. You know, because we sat there for an hour waiting on the douchebag. He never showed. So we started talking about other shit. You know, we started talking about the troll shit and all the dumb shit that was going on. And basically, look, I'll just put it like this. I apologized to the man 2 different times. I didn't ask him to accept it. Okay,
did you talk to him personally?
Not yet, and I don't have any way of getting in touch with him, and I haven't tried. But listen,
well, what would you say if I told you he was in the green room right now?
I'll talk to him. I've been on Nick's stream before. I'm not scared to talk to Nick. But let me finish saying what I was saying.
Go ahead.
I apologized twice to him. Here's the problem that happens on YouTube. People they don't just want you to apologize. They want you to apologize to the person you hurt, all their fucking fans, everybody else, and then they want you to bow down and kiss ass. I apologize to the man that I said the shit to. I'm not apologizing to people I didn't do something to. And I'm sorry, it's not happening. And
now,
I've already went down this road. I'm not doing it.
Okay, that's fair enough. Now, before we bring him in, I want to give you full opportunity to lay everything out. And I guess what I'm wondering is just why you have animosity towards him in the first place? Like, what's going on now? Towards the end of your last, well, you did kind of, now in your video yesterday, to be fair, I'm not, I don't want to be prickly, but you did kind of call him a crook and said he had grifted this money.
I said, I apologize for what I said about his kids. But
you did do that. And you called him a crook, basically.
And I said, I think he's stealing from people. I sure did. Well, I'm not listening.
Okay, I'm just saying, that's fine. I'm just wondering.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
You don't have to keep cutting me off. I'm a man. I'm going to tell you the truth. You don't have to ambush me or none of that bullshit. I will tell you the truth.
Go ahead.
Yes, I said that. I sure did. And here's the thing. It's fucking YouTube. People call each other names, talk shit. They've been calling me a sex abuser, a pedophile, accuse me of beating my kids, all this shit for several days. And nobody's ridiculing these people for it. People call each other names and talk shit. It's called shit talking. And Nick knows he's not a crook. I know he's not a crook. I said the shit out of spite. It's called being an asshole.
All right. Now, before I bring in the callers, and he is amongst the callers. Now, before I do that, though, I want to, if there's anything I've left out, or you feel that I haven't covered in the run-up, or the abuse you've taken afterwards, you feel I haven't given that enough attention, or...
Listen, me and you already talked in the emails, and the fact is, a lot of the stuff that was going on, people were literally calling my home. Someone called my house, told my son that he wanted to rape him. My son brings me the phone. I say hello. The person starts laughing and hangs up. People have been calling my wife's job. I put up several videos where people have been trying to get in touch with my business partners to try to cost me money. I try to keep the shit on YouTube as much as possible. These people going against me have taken it way the fuck off of YouTube. They're trying to get my wife fired. Like, what the fuck does that have to do with me calling him a crook? Nothing. at
Now,
all.
when did this start happening? Did this happen before you read out your address on YouTube
Yes,
or after?
there are videos on my channel from over a year ago where I talked about people dropping my address. There's a troll who actually has videos up on his channel still to this day where he actually put a picture of my house, address, phone number, everything in the video, and it was like a year ago. Shit's still up on his channel. So people trying to use that excuse are full of shit. These people have been doxing me long before that. Not to mention Kiwi Farms has 8 or 9 fucking streams on there of my address and information long before I said anything. So I'm not going to let anybody get away with telling that lie. People have been doxing me for well over a year at least, if not longer. And they're just trying to say, oh, he doxed himself. No, I didn't. My shit has been out there for a long time. That's the only reason I did it, because it didn't matter anyway.
You say these people, you're referring to the people with I Stand With Vic. Am I correct?
No, they're just the newest ones to do it. It started with a group of idiot trolls, and then they basically kind of merged into one. And listen, Nick Rekieta didn't do it. I'm not saying that he did it personally, but what I'm doing is the same thing they're doing. I'm here right now today answering for what a group of people did because nobody else will. All these guys at the top of the I Stand With Vic pyramid, they sitting around watching this shit. Tug did a stream a couple days ago. I read the chat. Everybody in there, hey guys, we need to go flag MBA's channel. He deserves it. Let's do it. And not a single person in that chat said, hey dudes, we don't do that shit. No, it's but on my end of the spectrum, it's like the gravest crime in the universe. But these guys literally put together raid parties to come flag my channel. And here's like I was saying earlier, the funniest thing of all, I don't even have 7,000 subs. Why is YouTube raising this much hell for a guy with a small channel who does this bullshit as a hobby?
Do you have any screenshots of that chat by any chance where they were advocating for flagging your channel?
Well, why don't you ask Tug to put his stream back up and just read the chat? I deleted my Discord.
Now Tug is that umbrella guy, right? I think it's that umbrella guy. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All you gotta do is just read the chat. You will see it's constant, constant. We need to flag NBA. Let's go flag NBA. And listen, I already know how this shit works. Okay, if you got a certain number of subs and a certain number of notoriety on the internet, you can say and do whatever the hell you want. And if somebody who's smaller says something or comes against you, they're fucked. Okay. You know how many people told me not to even bother coming on here? The only reason
I've been fair.
The only reason I came on is because I gave you my word. That's the only reason.
And you're here. I got to give all the credit in the world. You know, there was some doubt, and a couple of videos you're like, well, maybe, and then you said you would, and I didn't know.
Actually, in the video, the last video that I put up where I said I was taking a break from YouTube, I did say that I was going to still do the stream.
Yeah, you did mention it. To be fair.
Yeah, I said
I'm credit.
I said I'm gonna still do the Killstream, and then after that, I'm not fucking with YouTube, and that's the way it is. I'm done with it. I actually got a vacation plan. I'm getting the hell out of here. So, you know, I just wanted to honor my word.
Well, you did that. I agree. All right, now let's roll in the callers. I'm just gonna start with Rekieta, obviously, because I mean,
cool.
That's the that's the one everybody wants to see anyway.
Cool.
So let me go ahead and bring him on. Nick Rekieta, welcome back to the Killstream, sir. It's good to have you here.
Hey, buddy, how's it going? Sorry, I was choking on my own saliva. That was lovely.
It's going good, man. You know, just doing my thing here.
Yeah, man. Well, thanks for having me on. Hey, what's up, Mad Black? How you doing, buddy?
What up, Nick?
Well,
actually, before we even start, I 100% apologize for the shit I said about your children. I just said the shit out of anger, and I didn't mean it, and I apologize. It was dead ass wrong.
That is very true. I'm glad you apologized, and you probably didn't see, but when I did a stream about this whole nonsense because I kind of had to, and I did say that I forgive you. I forgave you for it.
Yeah.
You said I didn't have to do that, but you know that's how YouTube goes, man. But
yeah,
I heard after that though. That you were going to come out and suggest that I was raping my children. You got any?
Yeah, I will tell you exactly what I said. I said, since we got a bunch of people, I said, since we got a bunch of people just saying any fucking thing, I said, whenever I come back to YouTube, maybe I'll just make up some shit on people. And I actually said I'm going to make up shit. I never said it was true. If you listen to what I said I'm going to just make up shit because that's what they're doing to me. And actually, I talked to my brother and I talked to another YouTuber. He told me not to mention him. And the reason why I deleted all that shit, because he told me, he said, look, he said, you're just making all this shit worse. Just delete all that bullshit and leave these people alone. And that's the reason why all the shit with your name in it, Hero Hey, Yellow Flag, all that shit is gone. And I just said, fuck it, I'm going to leave the shit alone. I heard that you wanted to talk to me, and I was going to apologize to you personally regardless, because like I said, I just was fucking wrong for that shit. But I dropped all that shit, and I'm not gonna do shit. Now I'm gonna go on vacation in a little while and stay the hell off of this website. Is what I'm gonna do.
Well, that's a good idea, man. You know, the apology is lovely to me, but unfortunately, you know, that doesn't change the fact that you commit several felonies. I'm actually glad that you got into that. I already talked to the TBI. They called me actually because people sent them all the stuff, and they're not going to charge me or do no shit like that. They just told me to shut my mouth and leave people alone, and that's part of the reason why I did. Sure, that's that's some pretty good advice.
Yeah,
I didn't know the TBI would.
Yeah, they
would
called
be
me.
into giving you legal advice like that, but
no, it wasn't legal advice. It was a threat. It wasn't legal advice. They were basically saying, you know, in the nicest possible terms, shut the fuck up.
Now, and I did want to mention, you did mention guns. I think you said you're a felon. I didn't know that. I mean, dude, I'm a felon myself. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
To rub it in now. Come on.
I'm just saying. Like when I heard that, I was like, "Whoa! Don't say that."
Yes, I am a former Crip from Miami. Yes, I have been to the penitentiary. Blah blah blah. And I actually told this story on Nick Rekieta's stream. He knows it already.
Yep.
Nothing good ever comes out of Miami.
You can go watch his stream to get the whole story about my felonious behavior when I was a younger man.
Well, younger man or like 2 days ago, but I'm kidding.
Listen, there's a difference. There's a difference between idle threats and actually doing some shit. I made some stupid threats. I was man enough to admit it, but I'm not finna fuck with nobody. Fuck all that.
Well, that's good. That's a good thing to say. I gotta recap some things though, because I've been listening to the show here, and so you're mad that people have been saying stuff about you. People have been attributing the actions of others to you that you didn't do, and you were mad about a parody account, right?
Actually, me and you talked about that on Hangouts. And I told you, even though you didn't believe me, I checked that account before I wrote what I did to that guy. I knew it wasn't you. And I told you that. You just chose not to believe me. But
there's a pretty good reason I chose not to believe you. It's because I had no reason to believe you.
Well, that's fine. And I didn't tell. And what did I tell you? I said you don't have to believe me. I didn't say you had to. You got a right to do whatever the hell you want.
This is very true.
Yeah.
But here's
it's like I said the other day. People who fuck with you don't have a right to dictate your response. I fucked with you, and your response was to stream about my ass. I don't have a right to dictate your response. Okay, all these people who've been fucking with me, they want to fuck with me, and then they want to dictate what I say afterwards. And the fact is, you know what? That it don't work like that.
Pal, you also told me to convince the internet to stop bothering you.
No, I said don't tell it like I said it, Nick. I said you are the head of these people, basically, even though you wasn't elected. You pretty much run that Stand With Vic crowd. You're like the top dog. I didn't tell you to do anything. I said you could say something to them. That's how I wrote it. Say you could say something to them if you wanted to. You said you're not going to, and that was the end of it. I never told you needed to or that you had to. I said you could if you wanted to.
I could mail everybody a check for $100, but that'd be equally ridiculous to trying to tell the internet to stop bothering you.
We all know that your word carries weight, because when you told them to leave the judge alone, they did.
First of all, no, they didn't. The judge shut down his Facebook page. Second of all, I I didn't tell them to leave the judge alone. I said,
yes, you did. I I actually played the clip on one of my videos. You flat out said, don't threaten the judge. Don't go on his social media. Don't mess with him.
I say don't mess with everybody. Anybody. I say don't harass anybody. So if you're going to say
but
that...
you specifically
No,
said...
listen. If you're going to say, look, you said don't harass, and then say, but you didn't say that about me. I've said don't harass anybody. So
okay,
don't put that shit on me.
But in that video, you specifically said the judge.
Come on. Well, yeah, and in other videos I've said Monica Rial. In other videos I've said literally everybody. Don't harass people. You don't need to bother with it. But don't put this shit on me. I didn't tell anybody to call your house. I didn't tell anybody dox you.
Well, before you came, wait a minute.
Fuck up, Mad Black. Shut up.
Wait a minute.
Shut up.
Before you
said no. You fucking shut up and listen. You told Ralph not to cut you off because you're a man and you're gonna say your shit. You don't cut me off right after saying that bullshit either. Don't fuck with me, Mad Black.
You done?
No, I'm not. Because I was the one talking and you're trying to cut me off. No. I've been giving you the deference to let you finish your fucking sentences. You'll do the same for me. Or else you're a bitch. And I don't think you're a bitch, so stop acting like one.
I'm not.
Okay. Now listen, don't put this bullshit on me. No one told anybody that I know of. It wasn't my Discord telling anybody to mess with you. It wasn't any of that shit. Now, you've done a lot of this couching my name and other people's stuff, but man, that's bullshit and you know it. It's bullshit. But here, let me tell you a secret, okay? This is something you don't know. People have been for months saying, hey man, Mad Black is low-key talking smack about you. Mad Black is low-key saying all this shit. Mad Black is low-key doing all this. And I said, you know what? Mad Black runs a drama channel. He's going to say what he's going to say. I don't really care. I like the guy. He's on my show. And then one parody account comes out. It says something about you. One person super chats something about you on my show. You should know by now that my policy is I read every single super chat because I read every single one while you were on the stream with Drexel.
Yep.
You should know that my policy is not to tell people what to actually do. I'll humbly suggest that maybe you don't harass anyone, but I don't tell people what to do. And you're telling me, oh, you're the head of the Kick Vic movement. Your word carries weight. Listen, it doesn't matter. If I suddenly say, look, don't go harass Mad Black Entertainment, y'all, don't do that, very specifically as some sort of weird command, my word immediately loses all the weight that I've had. I don't tell people what to do, dude. Of course not. And I didn't tell anybody to mess with you. My Discord doesn't care about you. Like you said, you're a guy with a channel with less than 7,000 subscribers, which... By the way, I remember when I had 7,000 subscribers and was supremely happy to have it. So I'm not saying that in a negative way, but no one, look, I was letting you do your own thing. I don't give a shit. I was hoping to have you back on for another fun stream, but I can't do that now. That's what pisses me off. How can I have a dude who said, teach your kids to duck? Like, how can I have you on my stream? And then you say when you come back, you might just make up stories about me raping children. What the fuck, man? I didn't do anything to you. The worst thing I did was play on a joke, an internet meme called Hose Mad, and you got unreasonably upset with a 3.5-hour bitch stream about me using the word hoe, which was really fucking embarrassing. Really, really embarrassing for you. But you know what I did? I said, hey, I didn't actually mean to make you upset because I thought we were cool. And so I apologized to you and you acknowledged that. But then the moment that parody account comes out, you went in hard. And buddy, if you try and pretend that you haven't been low key trying to bring me into these accusations. Oh, look, you're just calling me a thief. Well, yeah, you're literally calling me a thief. You don't, you're saying on here, you don't believe I'm a thief. You've said to my face, you don't believe I'm a thief, but you go on stream day in and day out, talk about how I'm stealing from people, lying to people, and doing all this shit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. You're just bitching up now for some reason that doesn't make any sense. So you're lying here or you're lying before. One of the two. But make up your mind, man. This is ridiculous. You're a grown-ass dude who's been through bullshit. And you're just going right back into it. It's absurd.
No, actually, I'm owning up to it. That's why I came on the stream. And second, before you came on the line, I could have swore I clearly stated that you were not the one calling my house or telling people to call my house. I said that. I never accused you of that, not once. And
No, you didn't directly accuse me of
no,
it.
I never said you were a part of it.
Like you said, my name kept getting wrapped up in it.
That's because the same way my name kept getting wrapped up in shit, even though I didn't do it, because I was the leader.
Not mine.
Because I was, but dude, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about in general. And listen, all the yelling and screaming in the world don't mean nothing to me. The fact of the matter is this: the stuff that I said that you did, I just started off the stream saying you didn't do the shit. That's the first thing I said. I know you didn't do the shit. But I chalked the shit up to YouTube bullshit, because that's what it is. A lot of the stuff being said about me every day, I didn't do the shit, or it's not true. But I'm not finna go around fucking going at every single bastard. You know how many videos been put up about me just since yesterday that are not true? And I don't even care. I'm not even watching the fucking YouTube feed of this. I'm literally playing my Madden football while I'm talking to y'all. Nick, look, I apologize to you. I fucked up. I said some fucked up shit. You said you accept. So I'm not going to keep harping on it, because I'm not going to fuck with you no more. That's why I took all the bullshit off my channel down. I ain't got shit else to say about you, Vic, Hero, hey, none of you dudes. Because I ain't got shit else to say about any of that shit. Don't give a fuck about it. Never did. Like I said from day one, it was content to me. That's all. Just something to talk about. I don't know that much about it. I didn't care. I was just using it to talk about. Just some fucking content. I should have never even got my ass involved in it. And I have no problem with saying that. That's part of the reason why I deleted all that shit. It's also part of the reason why I ain't making no new videos right now. Because I don't care about YouTube. It has not put a red cent in my fucking pocket. I don't give a shit about it. If I cared about it, I wouldn't have walked away from it.
Well, I mean, there might have been some prodding from the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation to help.
No, they told me not to. They told me not to bring you up.
Well, anyway, man, I genuinely forgive you. I hope you find some peace in whatever you're gonna do. I'm gonna let you guys get back to your show. Right. And Ralph, I'll hang around though if I don't know how long Mad Black's gonna hang out. I
actually got about 20 minutes, and then I gotta hit the freeway. So,
if you want to bring me back later, buddy, I'll just be in the green room hanging out.
Definitely,
Nick.
yeah, definitely.
Hey, Nick, you got my email. If you got anything else to say to me, just email me, dude.
All right, man. Have fun on your vacation, buddy.
All right.
Peace.
All right. Now, do you want to roll through some of these other callers? Real quick, we'll do a lightning round, and I don't know how that'll go, but.
Well, I will, but I'm just. If they want to come on and cuss and scream and talk shit and call names, I'm just gonna listen. I ain't got nothing to say, because the person that I fucking did the most to, I apologize to him. So I'm not just gonna listen.
Callers,
to
please.
A cuss MBA outfest.
Yes, please be respectful of the guest callers. Be respectful.
And I'm not apologizing to somebody I didn't do shit to. I did shit to Nick. I said shit to and about him, so I apologize to him. Everybody else can go fuck yourself.
What did you do to Monday Matt, by the way?
Oh, I made a video, and that was blown completely out of proportion. I made a video actually saying what I just got done saying.
I heard he was on the warpath against you. That's all. That's what they told me.
Well, that's probably because he misinterpreted the video as well. I said in my video that I believe that everybody that he flagged, he should have apologized to. But I don't think he should apologize to people who were not hurt. Like, it's like this. If I punch you in the face, I don't owe the guy 3 steps down from you an apology. I owe you an apology.
Now let me ask you this: did you hear that Monday Matt was not actually the father of his child?
I don't get into that. I didn't even know nothing about that. That's the first time I'm ever even hearing about this.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you heard that. We broke that news here on the Killstream. I thought you'd be interested.
Dude, I haven't been online very much. I own a business, and I'm constantly either working or doing work. And honestly, YouTube's a big place, and I don't get around to watching a lot of stuff. I did see somebody put up like a parody Eminem video about it or some shit, and I still
yeah, exactly.
It,
you did see it then.
I didn't know what the hell it was though.
You did see it.
I saw it, but I didn't know what it was. I just thought somebody.
Right.
It's kind of like that Wings of Redemption guy. They make videos like that about him. So I just thought it was one of those. I didn't know that his wife really had somebody else's kid. I thought it was a joke.
No, it's not a joke.
That's pretty messed up. I mean, hey, he's a stepdad then. I mean, it is what it is.
God's plan. You're on the Killstream. Go ahead.
Ralph,
Yeah, go
can you
ahead.
hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Hey, man, fact of the matter is, that was the cringiest phone call that's ever been on this program. Dude, okay, so have you seen the Aaron Carter interviews on No Jumper?
No, I haven't. I don't think.
Oh, my God. Okay, I've sent this to you a couple times, but so this guy goes, do you know who Adam 22 is? No Jumper podcast?
I don't know. I don't think I've seen it.
All right, so this guy's basically the Joe Rogan of hip hop. Okay, so he interviewed Milo back in like 2017. Interviews all the rappers, up and coming hip hop artists and internet freaks. But Aaron Carter comes on, and this guy is calling his brother a serial rapist and has a massive face tattoo on his face.
All right,
Like
caller, hold on. Where is this going? What do you have a question for MBA? What is going on?
This guy's
Okay.
a loser. I just wanted
Okay,
to
all right. Well, thank you. I appreciate you calling in. Thank you.
Wait a second. Wait, even though you don't care about his call, I'll say this: you call in to a show and you watch a show about someone that you think is a loser, and you get on and waste all that fucking time, and then you wonder why people starting to hate this dumbass website. Like, really?
What you don't? No, come on. That guy just has problems. Whatever.
Well, no.
You didn't threaten to shoot us.
But you can't just chalk it up to him having problems. You can't sit around listening to this shit, watching this shit.
He didn't threaten to kill us.
Dude, how long you gonna harp on that dumb shit?
I'm just saying.
No, you harping. You're not just
Okay.
saying, you're harping.
All
Actually, you're doing a Don King. You're trying to hype it. There's no point in hyping it. I apologize to the man. The shit's done. Stop trying to hype it.
Fair enough. All right, we have another caller. Declan Reed, you're on the Killstream. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, Ralph Mail? MBA, I got two quick questions for you, and I'll try to be respectful as possible.
That's cool.
One, when exactly did you decide to duck out of the Hero Hay fight? Was it before or after you saw him kicking the heavy bags?
I never ducked out of it. I didn't even get to see his little so-called message to me until like way after all this other shit happened. So I didn't duck out of anything. It's just like they accused me of ducking out of this show, but here I am.
Okay, so would you actually fight him?
Yeah.
Okay, so you would actually fight Hero Hay. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it in Knoxville, Tennessee. That's my humble suggestion.
Call up your boy
Yes,
Tim
just-
Boy.
Yeah, just do it in Knoxville, and don't fly into the wrong airport either. That's
I'll get in there.
And the second question is, with all this shit that's going on with you this season, I guess on YouTube, what thing from Miami do you think is going to take more L's this season? You or the Dolphins?
The Dolphins.
Okay, so you think it's going to be the Dolphins, not you?
I'm not going to take any L's because once I get off of this stream, I'm done with YouTube. I'm going on vacation. So I could care less what you guys say about me while I'm gone doesn't matter because I'm not going to log back in to hear about it. I don't care.
All right, thank you, Declan. I appreciate it.
Man, sounds heavy.
All right, let's go. We're going quick now. The callers, I don't know what they're doing sometimes.
They having fun. Listen, I'm here to take my medicine like a man. Let them have their fun.
Sick of Loather, you're on the Killstream. Go ahead.
MBA, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you're in trouble. Yes, you're in trouble. All because of some white cracker can't shut his crap, offending customers in China.
Wait a minute,
I
what?
think there's one way for you. There's one way for you to get out of this. You need to learn how to speak Mandarin. And I have one very good phrase you can learn in Mandarin. It's called, you know what's your brother in Mandarin? You is ni. Brother is ke. Your brother in Mandarin is ni.
Yeah, all right, yes.
So you use this.
Well,
Yes, we got it. No, okay, I got you. No, we understand.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Also, your MBA, not MBA. Your MBA, not MBA. Sorry, I'm a good guy. I can't pronounce words well. I'm so sorry.
Right.
Yeah, okay. I got some advice for him. Go fuck yourself. Just because I apologize to Nick doesn't mean I'm gonna bow down to everybody else.
All right, let's Human Ken quickly. Oh, you're muted. Hurry! No.
I got about 10 more minutes.
I want to say something. Not really a question. The reason that you're getting so much shit online, it's not because someone's telling someone to go out and give you shit. It's because the way that you reacted. So that's all I want to say. You're not getting shit because someone's sending people out to fuck with you. You're getting shit because you acted like a fucking retard.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Sunset Man.
All right, thanks, man.
So now that I'm off the internet and I'm minding my own business, what kind of reaction are they getting now? The only reaction they're getting tonight is
I mean,
this
if
show.
you actually go away, you probably won't get much reaction. I would imagine.
Dude, trust me.
I mean, unless
care less.
unless something
I
goes
could care
somewhere
less
with
about
what you
you.
said, but
Look, if I was
man.
making money off this site like a lot of you guys, then maybe I'd care. But I promise you, I make more money in one night at work than 3, 4, 5 months of YouTube. There's no way I could care about this website. And I don't care how many people hate me or whatever. I only came on to right the wrong that I did against Nick Rekieta. Everybody else, I don't care about your dumb jab.
you putting in work.
I mean, who gives a shit?
You putting in work. You bringing in a lot of cheddar.
I own a business. Yes, I bring in really good money. I'm not going to describe it here. A lot of people know already. Nick, like I said, I talked about it on Nick's stream. He knows what I do. I spend a lot of money to build his business, and I get a lot out of it. So that's the other
You're
reason I
fairly
don't
wealthy
care.
man, though, is what you're saying.
Well, I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm rich, but we live well. That's the best way I could put it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Gilliman, you're on the Killstream. Go.
Hello?
Yes, go.
Is MBA there?
Yeah.
Hey man, MBA.
I'm listening.
You're a faggot.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you, Gilliman. I appreciate that. Oh,
Yeah, me too. Enjoyed the call.
God.
Your point? Look, I expected this. I'm not even bothered by it. It is what it is. It's par for the course, as they say.
I mean, I can't say I'm exactly shocked. No, but I mean, I'm
not mad. I'm not mad at anybody. There's been 3, 4 days of turning public opinion against me. This is to be expected.
Yeah, I guess so. All right. Nukem, you're on the air on the Killstream. Go ahead.
Hey,
oh shit! Wait a minute. With a name like Nukem, I'm really in for some shit now.
All right, so MBA, I was just looking for some tips. When you conceived Mundane Matt's stepchild, what position worked for you guys? Because
doggy style.
Okay, good. Because I've been trying to give Mundane Matt another stepchild, and it's just
doggy style works.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Let me.
I mean, listen, Ralph. I'm gonna keep it real, man. Since I logged the hell off of this thing, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm actually in a pretty good place mentally. I actually got my fat ass back in the gym. You know, I'm 238 pounds, but I should be about 200. Back in the gym, I'm not even sweating this stuff, man. So it is what it is. One more, man, then I gotta pack my bags and get the hell out of here. My family been waiting on me all day. So.
I got you, man. We got the last one right here. I was thinking the same thing. Andre the Black Fascist, you're back on the Killstream. Go ahead, sir.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Oh, he dropped. Wait, hold on. I think he just.
Well, listen. Before you bring the next one, if you wanna, you got my email. So if you wanna bring me back on to do some follow up, listen. I respect your show, so I don't mind coming on, brother.
All right, but Andre the Black Fascist. Can you?
This ought to be awesome.
Oh man, damn it!
Why did he keep leaving? Damn, I want to hear this one.
Yeah, I wanted to hear this one too. Let me try. Let me try to upgrade his role. Gator, damn it.
I'm gonna throw some shit in my bag while we waiting. Shit.
Andre, it's not gonna work, is it? Oh wait, I do see somebody in here though. That umbrella guy.
Oh, what up, Tug?
Oh, can you guys hear me?
Oh, and the Black Fascist. Yes. Go ahead, Andre.
Oh God! Oh my goodness!
Hey, somebody got a bad echo, man. I got a headset on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Black Driver. I don't mean to hurt your precious ears. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. Is that the best you got?
Is that the best I got?
Yeah.
About the best you can be producing with your racially mixed children. Is that what you got to produce, man? What do you got? You sit here and you complain about the white man and what the white man be doing, but you're married to a white woman, aren't you? Aren't you married?
So wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You come on, instead of addressing the issues, you talk about my wife and kids. That's very original.
Parasite. You know why? because you give black people a bad name. You give my people a horrible name because what you produce.
Oh,
this
wait a
crip
minute, wait a
bullshit,
minute.
I cannot
Wait a minute,
wait for
wait a
the
minute. Are
fucking
you
death
one of
penalty.
those? Are you one of those Wakanda forever kind of dudes, right? You one of them?
Hell no, fuck Wakanda. What Wakanda?
Dude,
When
listen,
we ever
man.
going to Wakanda?
Nobody
Where's our
nobody
Wakanda?
cares
No,
about
there
these
is no
people.
Wakanda for black
And
people. There will not be a
listen,
Wakanda
fix
for
that
you.
echo you
There
got.
will not be a Wakanda for you, but there will be a first black one
Oh
for
my
me.
goodness.
Oh, yeah. But not for you, my friend, because you're a degenerate.
Fix
Look
that
at you.
echo.
You're a crip? Really? Fix the echo? Fix your life. Fix your fat ass fucking weight, Black Jarbo. Get the fuck out of here.
Fix
All right,
fix my
thank you.
life.
Thank you, Andre.
But wait a minute. Before you go to the next caller, you tell me to fix my life.
Yeah, fix your
And
life.
I'm sitting here
Sitting
with
there eating a
more
bunch of
more
chicken, right?
money. I'm sitting here with more
More
money
money. All
in
right,
a
watch when
month
those
than you
EBT
probably made
cards
in your
go
life.
out. Watch when those EBT cards go out, mother. Yeah, you
No,
laugh all
sorry,
you want.
pal.
You laugh like
Everybody
a
know
country
I'm
boy.
paid. Hey, can you get Echo Boy
what?
off of here?
Paid in welfare. That's what you are. Paid in fucking welfare.
Actually, I'm
Fuck
paying
off.
for people like you to live in the projects, you broke loser.
Fuck, I don't even live in the project, motherfucker. I actually work. Fuck out of here. I'm
All
actually
right,
not
thank
bad,
you,
bro.
Andre. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
All right.
goodbye, douchebag. I make more money in a second than you made all year. Go get a job. What up, Tug, my homie?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, I'm wondering something. You keep talking about like you took a break. Like when exactly did you take a break, man? Because you've been on every single day. So
No,
like,
I
you
haven't.
got back
No,
in the
I haven't.
gym.
That is not true. That is not true, and you know it.
Dude, you made a video yesterday
And I
talking
took-
about
and I
how
took
you're
it
gonna
down.
wait. Just give me a second. You made a video yesterday talking about how when you come back, you're going to do videos about how Rekieta rapes his kids. The day before you were on, so like
Wait
again,
a second. I was not on the day before. I didn't even touch my computer the day before. That was what that was. What that was me taking down a bunch of shit. And what happened was I basically brought down all of my channels. I took all of them down. And whenever you bring your channels back online, YouTube throws all that shit back up and makes it seem like they're new videos. Because they pop up in Discord as new videos. But they wasn't. They were just shit where I reactivated my channels for my subscribers. Because I'm not going to be online. They still want to see my videos. So I just put all my videos back up.
do you feel like you're a little overinvested, man? I mean, seriously. Like when you get to the point where you're talking about murdering people a lot, maybe you know too. You know when people are making fun of you that they're making fun of what you said out there. I mean, you can be a
and what's
funny
your
guy,
point?
and this stuff was fucking funny. So
I'm here because I made a promise to show up. I've
All right,
already
well, you know it.
I've already talked to Nick Rekieta about what you're reiterating. So if all you're gonna do is reiterate, I gotta pack my bags. I got a 3-hour drive.
You already talked to them. I mean, that's great and all, man. But there's going to be a lot of people that are still going to talk about this.
I don't
funny,
care.
Man.
This is the last time I'm gonna be online for a while.
All right, we'll see. Like tomorrow,
I wasn't even gonna. Well, you can listen. You're one of the only one of these dudes that I didn't have a real problem with. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna be respectful. You got a bunch of douchebags in your squad, and you guys need to deal with that. It ain't my problem anymore.
Let me make a wager with you. If you come back within 90 days, before 90 days are up, you have to sing a love song to Matt Jarbo's wife on the Killstream.
Well, first things first, I don't know his wife, and second,
well,
I'm not finna bother that man's wife. And third,
you say you won't take the bet.
And third, I didn't even think about coming back until next year. I have no intention on. I don't even want to come back then. I got some really important stuff offline I got to take care of. Like I said, part of my drive tonight is I'm going to buy a new house. So I really got more important shit to do. You guys use this for an income. I use this as fun. So I could care less about it. That's why I got the hell off. But anyways, I'm not finna fuck with you or Nick or none of you fucking guys. I don't give a crap what y'all say or do. Enjoy yourselves. That's what YouTube was meant for. Have fun.
Drive safe, man. Drive safe.
I'm going to get the hell out of here. I got to get the hell on down the road.
Appreciate it, man. Have a good one.
Thanks for hosting and letting me get my word out there a little
You're
bit.
welcome,
I'll
sir.
catch up with y'all later.
Have a good one. All right. Umbrella Guy, thank you for dropping in as well, man. All right. Gator, what did we just witness?
We just witnessed him imploding on himself.
Let me read some of these Lino chats. Tara Jester says, ha 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 ha, in the Dame voice. It's Gator. Gator is here. Rwanda Jarbo. Jigaboo Jones says, I knew MBA was gay the first time I heard him. Gay. Jigaboo then says, fake crab on stream, LOL. Godzilla37 says, people don't think it be like it is, but it do. Code MBA. The Chad Ancap on a 1-month streak. Needle Moon with a ice cream. Colonel J says, NBA is right. The anime community is very racist. Lubu says, more like mad black apist after that chimp out.